Hi guys, it's Cindy Leach, your polymer clay tutor, and today I'm going to show you how to make Kumihimo cords for your polymer clay projects. Now, Kumihimo is a Japanese braiding technique, and it's an ancient one where they use these beautiful wooden looms that you sit on the floor with. But it's come to a modern technique now, and you can do this same cording braiding on a foam disc. And I'll show you the different options and how that all works in a minute. But let me just show you some examples of what Kumihimo cord is and what you can use it for. Now, I've got a bracelet here made with the cord. I've got a little iris bead on the top and some filigree. This cord was made with some ribbon like this. And that's the really cool thing about this technique, is you can use all kinds of different types of fiber to get different looks. This cord here with the stamped pendant in it was made using some of these sparkly fibers here. This necklace with the dogwood flower pendant and a nice hook at the top, it was made actually using some sections of some old vintage polyester lace that I had in some bright colors. And finally, this one here is one of the Celtic knot pendants that we made. This one was done on some waxed linen cord. Now, the loom that we're going to be using is a foam disc that I was telling you about. Now, there's several companies that make them, and you could even make one yourself out of a piece of cardboard. It wouldn't be as sturdy or quite as easy to use, but it would still be possible to make one and just cut some little slits in a circle. You can get them in round, and you can get them in square. The round ones make round cords. The square ones make flat cords as well as round cords. We're going to be using the round loom right now, just because that is a really simple place to start. And for fibers, you can use, like I said, just about anything you like. Depending on the type of fiber that you use will depend on the size of your cord. Now, I've done all of these different samples here using exactly the same disc and the same pattern, but depending on the size of the material you use will end up being different sized cords. So that will be an experiment for you, especially if you're using different types of fibers. This one here is done with a piece of hemp cord. This one has some embroidery thread. This is fat pieces of leather. This one is some fuzzy yarn. And this is what typically you see Kumihimo cord made out of, and this is what's called rat tail cord, and it's like a satin cord. This is some fuzzy yarn, and there are all sorts of options for this. Now, what you're going to need as well as your fiber is